Hello, good evening. I'm Little Richard Ashdown, and this is the Remote Darts League. The last 6 days have flown by. We're already on to night number 7. This is brought to you by FSB, the sports betting and gaming platform supplier. And we have 10 great players in action once again across 5 matches this evening. Remember, the Remote Darts League features head-to-heads every single night across 9 evenings. This is night 7 of 9 league nights. And we're all looking towards Monday, the 27th, where the top 4 in our Remote Darts League table will battle it out to become our first ever RDL champion. Let's take a look at the league table as it stands as we reflect on last night's results. Darryl Fitton, a 7-2 winner over Dean Winstanley. His third win goes into 5th place, just below those semi-final places. We saw a 6-6 draw between Tony O'Shea and Gary Robson. Tony in 4th place, now 1 point above both Darryl and Gary. A brilliant performance last night from Jim Williams, 7-1 over John Walton. Jim hit 4 ton plus finishes, including a double bullseye checkout to win. He is in 3rd place. And look at the top 2. Paul Hogan, 7-0 over Alan Norris, his second whitewash to go 2nd in the league. He remains unbeaten, as does our league leader, James Richardson, who won 7-1 against Wes Newton last night, his 5th win in 6 games to go 1st. So that's how the league table stands. But all eyes are on the 2 bottom places for this very first match. Let's be honest, it's the one we've all been looking forward to since day number 1, the Battle of Yorkshire. It's over the top. Dean Winstanley taking on John Boy Walton. Good evening, fellas.
Good evening, Richard.
Good evening, sir.
Well, let's bring the 2 players in. Now, I looked through the head-to-heads, and they met in a ranking final 10 years ago, the England Masters final at Stockport FC. Do you remember who won that one, John?
Me. Because Dean never lets me forget it.
Dean, maybe you want to take us through the 10 years that followed since that final?
Well, I've just got my script in front of me. Going into Yorkshire as a noddy and taking over captaincy straight away and having John on me fantastic. That's literally I was captain of Yorkshire and John had to beg me to play.
I'm not saying no. I didn't.
Even I'm trying to make face there.
Yeah, Pete begged you, not me.
No. That was a cracking final. That final, and I do believe John needed that win to do really well to get towards Lakeside. I think when I was seeded number 1, world number 1. But yeah, I followed John's footsteps and overtook him.
Yes, he did, but he still didn't get what I got. You know, he traded everything that he's done in darts for what I've got, a world title.
100%. Agree.
But we
I could sit back and watch this all night.
Back in Monday Night League in Conisbrough, where he couldn't add up for toffee.
I've 12 tonight, John. No, I'll tell you what, we're great friends on and off the board. And to me, John was one of the players I looked up to for the first 6 weeks when I was playing against him. And then after that, he looked up to me. But now he's a hero of mine, John.
I love Dean to bits. You know, it's brilliant with the words, as you should say. It's absolutely fantastic at talking. He could talk the iron legs. He could sell sand to the Arabs. He's that good. He's brilliant.
Well, it's time for the talking to end, gentlemen, and the practice starts to begin.
I think this is a fix. He's got
Thank
it
you.
off. Well, Bestino.
Good luck, Johnny. Good luck, pal.
So this match is played over the best of 12 legs. That means the first man to 7 will put 2 points onto the league table. Or, of course, we could be seeing a 6-6 draw if all 12 legs are shared. While the players are warming up, I will remind you of our running order this evening. After this, we see Jim Williams take on Alan Norris. Tony O'Shea plays James Richardson. Darryl Fitton takes on Wes Newton. And the last match up tonight is Gary Robson taking on Paul Hogan. But for now, it's the Yorkshire Battle. When we get underway, it will be Dean to throw first. Are we all set, gentlemen?
Here we are, sir. Good luck.
Oh, best Dino.
First leg, it's Dean to throw first. Game on.
$85.
Uh, 55.
Is that 45, John?
45, sorry.
45 score for John.
Ah, 38.
$62.
$100.
$95.
$85.
$60.
$43.
$137.
$58.
John, you require 102.
Ah, 35.
Dean requires 122.
$56.
John requires 67.
$47.
Dean, you require 66.
$26.
John, you require 20.
Carol, 15.
Dean, you require 40.
$35.
John, you require 5.
In 2.
Game shot on the first leg to John Walton. Second leg, it's John to throw first.
$60.
$140.
100.
36.
100.
26.
43.
Perhaps we're just going to take a quick break for a moment. We're just going to throw to it, VT. We'll be back in a moment.
Okay, hold it there, Dean. Yeah, welcome back to the Remote Darts League. We're still in leg 2 here. Dean Winstanley taking on John Walton. Slight technical issue. You haven't missed a single dart. We're going to resume the match. Dean on 299 to throw.
$99.
John on 198 to throw now.
$72.
$66.
John, you require 126.
$82.
Dean, you require 134.
$58.
John, you require 44.
In 3.
Game shot on the second leg to John Walton. Third leg, Dean to throw first. Game on.
$55.
$47.
$99.
$60.
$57.
Get over. 10.
$100.
$100.
$100.
$25.
Dean requires 90.
$50.
Yeah. 82.
Dean, you require 40.
Game in 1.
Game shot on the third leg to Dean Winstanley. Fourth leg, John to throw first.
$99.
$100.
$134.
$100.
$58.
$45.
100.
Oh, 43.
John, you require 110.
50.
40.
John requires 60.
40.
45.
John, you require 20.
10.
Dean requires 128.
Ah, 78. 80.
John requires 10.
8.
Dean requires 48.
40.
John requires 2.
No score.
Dean, you require 8.
Game 1.
It's game shot on the 4th leg. Dean Winstanley, all square at Desmond. 5th leg is Dean to throw first.
$125.
Same as 125.
50. 40, sorry.
59.
Sorry, John.
It's all right, mate.
37.
59.
60.
98.
40.
John requires 160.
118.
26.
John requires 42.
26.
85.
John requires 16.
3.
Game shot and the fifth leg to John Walton. Sixth leg, John to throw first.
$100.
$40.
$95.
$140.
$59.
$36.
$97.
$121.
John requires 150.
$114.
Dean, you require 164.
$95.
John, you require 36.
In two.
Game shot on the sixth leg, John Walton. Seventh leg is Dean to throw first.
$100.
Ah, 42.
$83.
$100.
$80.
$76.
$55.
Oh, 18. No, sorry, 9, 16, 21. Sorry.
$95.
$91.
Dean, you require 88.
Right, 34. 42.
Yeah, lovely. 29.
Dean requires 46.
Game in 2.
Game shot on the 7th leg to Dean Winstanley. 8th leg is John to throw first.
$97.
$81.
$180.
The first of the match, the first of the night to John Boy.
$92.
$54.
$125.
John, you require 170.
Yeah. $58.
$80.
John requires 112.
$52.
Dean requires 123.
$55.
John requires 60.
$50. Lucky first.
Dean, you require 68.
Game in 3.
Game shot and the 8th leg to Dean Winstanley. So all level at 4-4. Back on throw. 9th leg, Dean to throw first.
$140.
$100.
$85.
$100.
$140.
$60.
Dean, you require 136.
$96.
$28.
Dean, you require 40.
Game in 1.
13 dart leg, 5-4 to Dean Winstanley. 10th leg, John to throw first.
$89.
$140.
$140.
45.
82.
60.
140.
100.
John, you require 50.
34.
Dean requires 156.
45.
John, you require 16.
Ian 1.
It's game shot on the 10th leg to John Walton, so we are going all the way. The 11th leg, it's Dean to throw first.
43.
92.
85.
100.
135.
99.
100.
50.
Dean, you require 138.
'Right, give me a minute. Right, 75 each. 87.
John, you require 160.
120.
Oh, Dean, you require 51.
'Get it! 1 point, baby. 51 in 3.
It's game shot and the 11th leg, as you can hear, to Dean Winstanley. First point on the board. So close to the 160 there for John. But the 12th leg, it is John to throw first.
83.
48. 48.
100.
My last score, 46. I do apologise.
What was it, Dean? I thought it was a 19 and a 9, was it?
No, it's 20, 19 and a 7. It was 46. I do apologise. I think I got a bit
46 for
excited.
Dean. What was that last one, John?
Tom.
Yeah.
Sorry,
On
John.
we go.
It's all right, bud.
60.
We're under an 80.
Second one of the match for John Boy.
$60.
John requires 138.
Ah, 78.
$100.
John, you require 60.
In 3.
It's game, shot, and the 12th leg to John Walton, which means the match is tied. A 6-6 draw.
Right. I do apologise for this one. I'm taking these blooming things off. And you know something? Fair play, JB. I am over the moon, even though it were a draw. I know it's completely crazy. We're not supposed to take the camera off, but we're going to make it more realistic. It's hard to come and play in these conditions. I don't care about your professionals or anything, or the higher players or anything. I am proud as punch. I can walk away with a point, whatever happens. I'm over the moon.
How do you think I feel, mate?
I don't care if you was the best or I was the best, but fair play, pal. I enjoyed that. Thank you, Richard.
I
Sorry
loved
about
it,
that.
mate. Honestly, I'll tell you something. Both of us got bad shoulders, and we're both bottom of the league. That proves something, doesn't it? But I'm loving it. I enjoyed that.
I don't need to ask you any questions.
Carry on, Richard.
Oh, this is brilliant.
Nah,
It's
it
mad.
can't be
Believe it
for
or
Dean.
not,
We
I
want,
can't see a
you
thing.
know, Dean set all this all up. You know, he got all in touch with everybody. You know, the man's a star in my book. You know, I love him to bits. Always have done. You know, I might not show it now and again, but I do. I love the man to bits. Do you know?
Getting
He's
a bit
still with us,
emotional.
Dean.
Yeah, Richard, talk. I'm getting emotional.
Okay. Well, you're both talking like it's all over, but you've still both got 2 more matches to play in this league. I mean,
Oh,
Dean,
no,
tomorrow
no.
you're going to be taking on Alan Norris.
No. The league doesn't matter. That game mattered. That was the game. Honestly, trust me. Between me and Dean, that was the game. No matter where we'd have been in the league, that was the game.
Right, back to the main games. Now, I've got Alan Norris tomorrow, but do you know the weird thing is, and I do apologise for screaming out when I got the point. It's mad. It's mad as a player because you know what you can do and you know what you've done in life. And I'm struggling like mad, but I tell you what, I'm getting better every time. I don't care. But personally, I'm happy, really happy with myself, and I hope that. Hold on, have we got a camera on me? Is that right? Yeah. And,
No, we haven't got a camera on you.
No idea.
Right, just look. I do apologise for this. The team's going to go mad with me here.
Yeah, you might be fired before tomorrow.
Hold on. Hold on.
Oh my
You
goodness.
need to back up, Dean. Dean, get
What a
back
lovely
up.
offering.
Yeah, sorry about that. The host, I'd even seen the host is like begging me to really look at my screen. Do apologise, but like I was saying, it doesn't really matter or anything. It's, by the way, John, yeah, it don't matter. But you know, the weird thing is, I can build on my games now. That point is totally massive, and I'm proud as
Absolutely.
Yeah,
We can
Are we
tell,
playing
Dean. We can tell. And that's what I'm saying. You could potentially get 4 more points the next 2 nights. So the league format
Hey,
not over.
Do you know, the weird thing is, I still believe I can win this.
There you go.
Snap.
Well, you're liking it. Oh,
I'm not sure who's laughing
Carry on,
more there, John or
sorry.
Lorraine.
sorry, sorry, love. This is real, John. Ouch. No, she's laughing. But no, thank you very much. I'll take the draw from that, and I know we've got a schedule to do. Boys, behind the scenes.
Schedule's out of the
amazing.
window,
I've got a
mate.
point. It does. I can sleep properly tonight, and I've got a point.
Yeah, we better wrap it up. John, you're back tomorrow to face Big Robbo, but we still have 4 more matches to come this evening. So let's say a big cheer. I think everybody watching at home are united in applauding the 2 Yorkshiremen here with a draw, John Boy Walton and Dean Winstanley.
Thanks,
Cheers,
Rich.
brother. Thank
Top
you.
job, mate.
Thank you,
Dino,
everybody.
you're a
Cheers.
star, mate.
Coming up
Cheers,
next
John.
on the
Thank
Remote
you.
Darts League, Jim Williams and Alan Norris. Well, if you're still on air with us after that carnage, this is the Remote Darts League. Welcome back to match number 2 on night number 7. We've just enjoyed the All Yorkshire clash. I don't think we enjoyed it as much as they did, but John Boy Walton, Dean Winstanley, a 6-6 draw. I still think they're talking online while we carry on. Jim Williams is with us, the man from Wales, the Quiff, and he takes on the man from nowhere, Alan Chuck Norris. Welcome, gents.
Good evening. Just
Come over here, Alan.
Hold on,
Hey, great to see you both. Alan, I'm here.
Hello.
Hello. Guys, we're looking forward to this one. I've had a look through the head-to-heads. I remember you two meeting at the Blackpool Tower back in 2014. Do you remember that one, Jim?
Yeah, it was just after I got out of hospital, I think that. My appendix burst and I had played Alan in the second round.
Yeah, because you beat Scott Waite's first round despite that, didn't you?
Just about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how are you, Alan? Are you with us now?
Yes, I'm with you now. The scoreboard's set up. So, yeah, a bit of a wait after the Yorkshire version of EastEnders. But, yeah, we're all ready to go.
Well, you could have just called it Emmerdale, but I get your point. We won't dwell too much on yesterday, Alan, but all to gain after your match with Paul Hogan.
Oh, that's enough dwelling on that, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So it's all to gain from here. Jim, I'm sure you will want to dwell on your match last night against John Walton. One of the performances of the Remote Darts League, 4 ton plus checkouts, 7 darts towards a 9 darter. Can we top that tonight?
Yeah, it was a bit of a weird game though last night. I thought I was a bit scrappy in patches, but yeah, and then really good in other patches. So yeah, I'd rather be a bit more consistent. And I think I need to be.
Apart from all that, it wasn't very good.
Apart from the good bits, it wasn't very good at all. No.
Okay, gents. Well, we've kept you waiting long enough. Get yourselves on that practice board.
Cheers. Good luck, Jim.
And we'll get things underway for you. So, as if I need to remind you, Dean Winstanley, John Walton, that was 6 legs apiece. Here we have Jim Williams taking on Alan Norris. To follow, we have Tony O'Shea taking on James Richardson. We look forward to Darryl Fitton taking on Wes Newton. And to finish off the night, we will see Gary Robson and Paul Hogan go head-to-head. But for now, it is 2 former World Championship finalists going head-to-head. Best of 12 legs once again. Will we see another 6-6 draw? If not, it'll be the first man to 7 that picks up the 2 points. Once the practice starts are over, it will be Jim to throw first.
I'm good. Good luck, Al.
Yeah, I'm good. Good luck, Jim.
So the first leg, it's Jim to throw first. Game on.
$85.
46.
60.
Oh, 2 beautiful triples. 50.
46.
Oh, come on. 121.
100.
140.
40.
Alan requires 144.
44.
Jim requires 170.
97.
Alan requires 100.
60.
Jim requires 73.
30 left. 43. 43.
43 scored. Alan, you require 40.
20.
Jim, you require 30.
'Game shot. 3 darts.
Yeah, game shot on the first leg, Jim Williams. Second leg, Alan to throw first.
58.
60.
59.
85.
Oh, 81.
140.
133.
140.
Alan requires 170.
119.
Jim requires 76.
'Game shot. 2 darts.
Game shot on the second leg to Jim Williams. Third leg, it's Jim to throw first.
140.
99.
100.
97.
60.
Oh, they went for the wrong one then. 134.
140.
91.
Jim requires 61.
It's 18 left.
43. Alan, you require 80.
Oh, Michael was ever going to reach it. 60.
Jim, you require 80.
Game shot. 1 dart.
Yeah, the third leg goes to Jim Williams. Fourth leg, Alan to throw first.
100.
One, 3, 4.
40.
59.
99.
100.
96. Smart.
95.
84.
Jim requires 130.
Game shot. 3 darts.
Good ups.
Yeah, great shot there on double top for the fourth leg and to Jim Williams, 113. Fifth leg, it's Jim to throw first.
$100.
140.
100.
140.
100.
'Oh, yes. 89.
105.
Alan requires 132.
There's a 2. 40.
Jim, you require 96.
60.
Alan requires 92.
42. 32, sorry.
32 scored. Jim, you require 36.
Game shot. 1 dart.
It is game shot and the fifth leg to Jim Williams. Sixth leg, Alan to throw first.
$78.
$95.
$45.
$140.
$180.
The first of the match goes to Alan Norris.
$99.
$180.
Back to back. Jim, you require 167.
$100.
Alan requires 18.
It won. Come on, son.
7 perfect darts to win that sixth leg for Alan Norris. And the seventh leg is Jim to throw first.
$60.
Oh, $59.
$60.
Oh, $51.
$100.
Oh, come on. $93.
$80.
$126.
$177.
Perfect setup.
$132.
Another perfect setup. Jim requires 24.
$12.
Alan requires 40.
In 3.
It's game shot and the seventh leg to Alan Norris. Eighth leg, Alan to throw first.
Oh, there we go. Ah, 45.
$100.
$84.
96.
Alan. 45.
$100.
Oh, yes. 43.
$130.
98.
Jim, you require 75.
Oh, hang on. That's a 2. I had 16 left.
59.
140.
Jim, you require 16.
Game shot. 1 down.
Well, Alan tried to leave the double three. Who can blame him? But Jim takes the 8th leg. 9th leg, Jim to throw first.
$60.
Come on. 60.
$100.
140.
$137.
58.
Fly coming. $95.
Oh. 30.
Jim requires 109.
It's 16 left. What have I got there?
93.
$133.
Jim, you require 16.
Nothing. No score.
Alan, you require 80.
Oh, 40.
Oh. Jim, you require 16.
No score.
Alan requires 40.
In one.
It's game shot on the 9th leg to Alan Norris. 10th leg, Alan to throw first.
Oh, 42.
$100.
60.
180.
First of the match for Jim.
100.
60.
93.
Jim requires 161.
It's 92 there for a minute. 66. No.
69 scored.
No, I'm sorry.
Yep, 69 scored.
Oh, beautiful dart. 38.
Jimmy required 92.
Yeah, game shot. 3 darts.
Oh,
It is game shot and the match to Jim Williams. We'll put back and see us, gents. Alan, another frustrating night, but the signs are there, here and there, aren't they? You know you've got it. It's just putting it all together now.
Oh, it's just climbing Mount Everest at the moment without an ice pick. But yeah, we're gradually getting there. There's a lot of drop darts. Took the glasses off tonight because that was just, it looked good, but yeah, they fall a lot shorter than expected. Maybe I got the board at the wrong height. Maybe I need a Richard Ashdown setup. It would be better,
Maybe that's what you need, just like this.
Yeah.
But look, joking aside, and you do put a brave face on these things, but you'd lost 12 legs in a row, and then you show us perfection. 3, 7, 8, 7 perfect darts. So we know how talented you are.
Yeah, it's thereabouts, but practice is going fine, but I don't dwell too much on practice. It doesn't matter. It's the results that count. And, at the moment, it's a little bit different trying this format, but I'm enjoying it. Probably need to refit a new kitchen by the time I keep breaking it up every time I lose so badly. But, I create opportunities and I'm not getting the finishing, and it's a bit frustrating, that. But we're coming back. We're getting some motivation back, and the determination's there, the will to win's there, but it's just not happening, and I'm getting beaten by more consistent and better players.
Well, I think I speak for everybody involved that we're really glad to see you on the board, Alan, and with us competing. Tomorrow you take on Dean Winstanley, so we look forward to that.
Yeah, I believe he's still holding everybody else up, so he's the strongest man in the tournament. But I look forward to that too.
Now, Jim, you're quietly waiting there patiently, and this really has got things back on track for you, hasn't it? You had 3 wins out of 3 to start with, dropped a few points in the middle, but now back-to-back wins.
Yeah, I think it's just getting used to what we're playing in here. It's difficult. It's more difficult than people think. I think after 5 legs in, little boy started crying, and just your head's going. Oh. And then right at the end, I wanted double.
I could hear him.
I was like, just hold off 20 minutes. I can hear Natalie going up to him better.
Oh.
But it's different. It's more difficult than people think. Like, there's a lot. It doesn't take a lot to put you off or just take your mind off what you're doing.
Absolutely, and I hope he settles down for you tomorrow, because we've got a match we're so looking forward to. You're taking on James Richardson, who's top of the league right now.
Yeah, he's going great. Yeah, it's good. We'll try my best and see what he's got tomorrow, innit?
Yeah, we look forward to it. Well, thank you, Alan, for your time. And Jim, go and give Max a cuddle, and we'll see you both tomorrow.
Yeah, well played, Jim. All the best tomorrow.
Right. Cheers, Al, top man. Cheers, Rich.
Bye,
Cheers,
all.
guys. So next up, it's Silverback Tony O'Shea taking on the aforementioned ruthless James Richardson. Yes, welcome back to the Remote Darts League, brought to you by FSB. And what a match we have in store here. Silverback Tony O'Shea taking on James Richardson. Gentlemen, welcome. Great to see you this evening. And when we look at the form guide, 12 matches played between you and only one defeat. So this really is a match between two informed players. Tony, a draw last night against your great mate, Gary Robson.
Yeah, I thought it felt like a good game. I've had a few texts today saying it was a good game. And when you play mates, you sort of lose track of stuff. And no, but I thought I played well. And yeah, I was quite happy with that. A draw was a good result. Yeah, quite happy.
And James, you're in great form, unbeaten so far, and the latest win for you against Wes Newton last night.
Yeah, I'm on. I'm playing well at the minute. Yeah, good win against Wes last night. We've got Tony tonight. This will be a different game altogether. You know, I can't think if I played Tony. You'll put me right anyway.
Well, I can't find a head-to-head, so I was going to ask you guys. Tony, can you remember playing James before?
No, we've met at quite a few events, but I don't think we've ever actually played, to be honest. I know we've been to a few target dues together and had a few beers, but that's a different thing.
I recall. I remember playing you in a pairs competition, Tony, up in Cheshire, and I played with my old partner Ray Jones from Daventry.
All right, yeah, Northamptonshire, yeah.
Yeah. But that's going back probably about 20 years now. That.
Well, to be honest,
there are memories.
James, I can't remember what I did last week. Never mind, 20 years ago.
See, the only Richardson that Tony I have seen on the Lakeside stage is your son Josh. That's the problem.
Yeah, he got there before me.
Yeah, he became a world champion as well, didn't he?
Absolutely. Guys, exactly. We won't keep you waiting any longer. Let's get warmed up.
Okay, all the best, James. Cheers, mate.
Yeah, Dean and John at the start of the evening kept us all waiting. A few technical issues followed by a 6-6 draw for those two Yorkshiremen, Winstanley and Walton. And then we've just seen Jim Williams defeat Alan Norris by 7-3. Coming up after this, the Dazzler Darryl Fitton takes on the Warrior Wes Newton. And to finish things off this evening, Big Robbo Gary Robson versus Crocodile Dundee Paul Hogan. But here we have the former World Cup singles champion, Tony O'Shea, versus a man that has plenty of big stage experience, all of those European Tour events, the Ali Pali, of course. Totally different now, playing at home, from our homes to yours. When we get things underway in this best of 12 leg encounter, it will be Tony to throw first. All set, gentlemen?
Yeah, ready when you are, Rich.
Best, Tony.
Oh, the first leg, it's Tony to throw first. Game on.
Cheers, James. All the best, mate.
All the best.
$95.
180.
What a start for James Richardson.
All in 180.
What a response from Tony O'Shea.
$58.
$140.
$39.
Tony, you require 86.
$54.
$60.
Tony, you require 32.
I didn't mean it that way, but that's 2 double 8s.
And it's game shot and the first leg. 15 dart leg to Tony O'Shea. Second leg, James to throw first.
$85.
$85.
$100.
$60.
$140.
$100.
$95.
100.
James, you require 81.
56.
Tony requires 156.
138.
James, you require 25.
23.
Tony, you require 18.
It's game in one, mate.
So close to the 156, but game shot on the second leg. That was 18 points scored there for Tony O'Shea and 2-0. So third leg, it's Tony to throw first.
$140.
58.
'Sneaky last one again, 66.
60.
100.
123.
45.
100.
Tony requires 150.
75.
James, 160.
100. 100.
Tony requires 75.
35.
James, you require 60.
50.
Tony, you require 40.
30.
James, you require 10.
'Nice score.
Tony, you require 10.
10 in 2 darts.
It's game shot on the third leg to Tony O'Shea. Fourth leg, James to throw first.
$100.
100.
140.
60.
140.
99.
James requires 121.
96.
60.
James, you require 25.
21. 21.
58.
James, you require 4.
2 darts.
Game shot and the 4th leg to James Richardson. 5th leg, Tony to throw first.
140.
140.
83.
100.
'Last one, 140.
140.
Tony, you require 138.
98.
James, you require 121.
96.
Tony, you require 40.
Game in 1.
13 dart leg there for Tony O'Shea to take the 5th leg. 6th leg, James to throw first.
140.
140.
43.
100.
140.
43.
138.
100.
James requires 40.
5 score.
Tony requires 118.
58.
James requires 40.
5 score.
Tony, you require 60.
That's game in 3.
It's game shot and the 6th leg to Tony O'Shea. 7th leg, Tony to throw first.
See. 41.
54.
41.
140.
60.
180.
Yeah, another 180, the second for James.
Nice, James. 60.
James requires 127.
59.
120.
James requires 68.
In 3 darts.
Game shot on the 7th leg to James Richardson. The 8th leg is James to throw first.
$140.
100.
60.
45.
115.
100.
58.
78.
James requires 128.
Game shot in 3.
Yeah, brilliant check out on the bull there from James Richardson to take a 128 and the 8th leg. 9th leg, it's Tony to throw first.
$83.
140.
140.
140.
140.
100.
Tony, you require 138.
98.
James requires 121.
25.
Tony, you require 40.
30.
James, you require 96.
56.
Tony, you require 10.
That's game in 3. Sneaky last double 2.
It's the 9th leg to Tony O'Shea. 10th leg, it's James to throw first.
$97.
Eight. 121.
$100.
60.
140.
60.
James requires 134.
102.
'Bit late, but 180.
2 apiece in this match, but James requires 32.
First out.
This game shot on the 10th leg to James Richardson. 11th leg, Tony to throw first.
$100.
140.
See. 45.
100.
41.
81.
140.
140.
140.
James requires 40.
Second out.
This game shot on the 11th leg to James Richardson. 12th and final leg is James to throw first.
$140.
78.
96.
45.
58.
135.
81.
'83.
James requires 126.
88.
Yep. Tony, you require 160.
'45.
James, you require 38.
Six.
Tony, you require 115.
That's 115 in 3, mate.
Well, what a wonderful checkout. It's game shot and the match to Tony O'Shea. A brilliant way to win a 115. So unlucky to
Good job,
James there
Tony.
after a great
Good
fight
effort.
back. What a great match. James, I was almost ready to congratulate you for getting back to 6-6 there because you were 5-1 down. Really put a shift in to get back.
Yeah, I've dug in deep. Tony played really well there. He played really well played, mate.
Cheers, James. Yeah.
Well
I mean,
played.
James, early on in the match, you were missing doubles. As I say, 5-1 down, but your scoring power in the second half really got you back to that 12th and deciding leg. And then just the missed doubles at the end have cost you.
Yeah, I wish it was scoring power from leg one, but it wasn't. Tony was doing that. But no, that was it, you know. Well done,
Now,
mate.
James, each and every match you've been praising your opponent. Tony's still got it, hasn't he? Oh.
You play with. Yeah, I'm praising Tony now. Good old boy. Hey, you're one of my favourites. You are. Yeah.
I wish I could argue with the old, but
well, I'm only 46. How old are you?
I'll be 60 next year.
They are. Hey, and you're playing like that. It's absolutely brilliant.
But do you know something? I've put so much practice in the last 10, 12 days because of this. I think I said it last night. I'm actually starting to play well again. So,
Tony, I must say you're looking really sharp. And early on in the game, you were hitting the scores and the doubles. The scoring just seemed to drop off a little more in the second half. But the way you pulled it back there at the end, what a checkout to win!
Well, it was a game. I've said it on TV. It's a game of 3 halves. That I started off well, a bit rubbish, and then finished off well. So yeah, I don't know if you can really have a game of 3 hours, but that was for me anyway. But, yeah, but
you certainly can.
But James came back brilliant there and power scoring. I mean, that's why he's top of the league. He's been awesome the whole 7 days. You know what I mean? And he's a quality player anyway. So to get a lead like that, and I expected the comeback, and it came, and maybe I thought about too much. But anyway, sneaky last finish there got me in. So I'm well happy with that. I'm well happy.
I was just going to say about that. That's become one of the phrases of the week, the sneaky last dart. And I tell you, that double 2, Tony, that you hit to go 6-3, you sneaky little double 2 at the end to get the first point on the board. That was absolutely key.
I mean, you can pick little bits out of games where things change. But yeah, of course that was. But so I had a few text messages and emails today about that sneaky last dart. Why don't you try throwing it first? No, I get that. I just can't do it.
Well, I'll tell you what. You might not see a better sneaky last start than that last one you threw there, that 1-1-5. It's still in the board behind you, so make sure you take it out.
That'll be there till about 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. That.
Absolutely brilliant. Guys, we look forward to seeing you both again tomorrow. 2 great games to look forward to. Tony, you start off against Wes Newton, and then we see James Richardson taking on Jim Williams. So both of you, good luck for that tomorrow. Thanks for the entertainment tonight. We move on.
Cheers, Rich. Well done, James. Good game, mate.
Good
Cheers,
The
guys.
Darts League continues here with Darryl Fitton taking on Wes Newton. Welcome back to the Remote Darts League. It's night number 7 and we move on to game number 4. Here it's time to meet the Dazzler, Darryl Fitton, once again, as he takes on the Warrior, Wes Newton. So another battle up there in the northwest of England. I assume you two know each other fairly well from being up in that area.
Yeah, like we used to play Lancashire County together years and years ago when Wes first started out. But like I say, I don't think we've ever played each other.
No. Wes, can you recall
No,
anything? I've been
no.
looking through the head-to-heads. I couldn't believe that you've not played together in a big tournament.
No, I don't think we've ever played, to be honest. Like Darryl said, I scraped into the Lancashire team years ago when I was a youngster, but it was such a privilege to be in that team because it was just full of England internationals at the time. There was Paul Moreno, Ronnie Baxter, Darryl, Paul Williams, Steve Coote. It was just endless in England internationals, and then this scruffy little kid at the end.
So you can embarrass him a bit now. Was Darryl someone you sort of looked up to, aspired to? Oh
yeah, definitely. I've grown up watching most of these guys. I was coming through the scenes, and these were top guys at the time. And I've got so much respect for him because they're still there now, still competing at the top of the game. So
doing it from home now, though.
I think there's only Dean. I think there's only Dean younger than me in this tournament, but I'm not convinced really. To be honest, he looks about 50. To be honest,
I don't know. Jim's only a baby.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot about Jim. Yeah, Jim's only young, isn't he?
He's not that old neither, is he? Even though he looks it.
Now, Wes, you're looking to rekindle some form. You showed great promise in the early matches in the league, but last couple of nights haven't gone your way.
Yeah, definitely. it's strange because I feel good in practice and stuff. It's just must be putting a bit of pressure on myself in a game to perform. But you know, you're up against good players. There's a lot of players playing really well at the minute, so just going to try and enjoy it, which I probably should have from the start, and you know, just take it from there. To be honest.
And Darryl, you know, you're in winning ways. You had a victory last night over Dean Winstanley, so looking up the table.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's all you can do, isn't it? Just like I say, if you manage to get into the top four, then you've got the extra day to give it everything you've got. You just got to pace yourself. But obviously, I want to win tonight, but I know it's going to be a tough game. So I've got the advantage, though. I start what seems an advantage, but never is for me, because I'd prefer to go second, if anything. So we'll see how it goes anyway. I'm looking forward to
you're right. You are the one that throws first, but it is 12 legs, so hopefully a leveler for you guys. Get onto the board, get some practice starts in. We're looking forward to this one.
Thank you.
Thank you. All the best.
Thank you. So just to recap what we've already seen here this evening, a draw from the Yorkshire men to start things off. Dean Winstanley and John Walton, 6 legs apiece. Since we've seen victories for Jim Williams, 7-3 over Alan Norris, and a brilliant win there for Tony O'Shea in the last leg, 7-5 over James Richardson. Still to come tonight, the late shift sees Gary Robson taking on Paul Hogan. But before that, we see the former World Trophy champion, 3-time Lakeside semi-finalist Darryl Fitton take on the former UK Open and European Championship finalist, the former Premier League star, the Warrior Wes Newton. So Darryl, as you rightly said, once the practice starts are over, it will be you to throw first.
I'm ready.
Okay, so the first
I'm
leg
ready for
is
game
Darryl to throw first. Game on.
$26.
$60.
$60.
$60.
$58.
$45.
$80.
$83.
$41.
$83.
$140.
Wes requires 170.
$130.
Darryl, you require 96.
$64.
Wes, you require 40.
Game in 2.
Game shot on the first leg to Wes Newton. Second leg, Wes to throw first.
$76.
$180.
The first of the match goes to the Dazzler.
$42.
$85.
$120.
$134.
$85.
Darryl, you require 102.
$62.
$100.
Darryl, you require 40.
Game shot in 2 darts.
Yeah, 14 dart leg to take the second leg for Darryl Fitton. Third leg, it's Darryl to throw first.
$180.
The perfect start once again for Darryl.
$59.
$60.
$140.
$125.
$84.
Darryl, you require 136.
$96.
$60.
Darryl, you require 40.
$20 scored.
Wes, you require 158.
$98.
Darryl, you require 20.
Game shot in 3 darts.
Yeah, the third leg goes to Darryl Fitton. Fourth leg, Wes to throw first.
81.
$46.
100.
60.
100.
140.
60.
59.
Wes requires 160.
100.
83.
Wes, you require 60.
20.
Darryl, you require 130.
113 in 3.
Yeah, that's game shot. And the fourth leg to Darryl Fitton. 113 checkout. Fifth leg, Darryl to throw first.
58.
180.
First time we've heard that from Wes Newton.
$58. Second time.
59.
96.
56.
60.
96.
140.
Wes, you require 110.
Game in 3.
Yeah, the treble 18, followed by the double 18, the 110 for Wes Newton and the 5th leg. 6th leg, it's Wes to throw first.
$85.
$43.
$30.
$81.
$60.
$81.
$121.
$82.
$105.
$89.
Wes, you require 100.
$68.
Darryl requires 125.
$65.
Wes, you require 32.
Game in 3.
Sneaky last one from Wes Newton to make it 3-3. The 7th leg, it's Darryl to throw first.
$59.
$83.
$48.
$63.
$180.
The 3rd of the match for Fitton.
$96.
96.
61.
Darryl, you require 118.
78.
100.
Darryl, you require 40.
Game shot, 1 dart.
It's the 7th leg to Darryl Fitton, the 8th leg, Wes to throw first.
$180.
No.
Second 180 for Wes.
$42. Very close.
$140.
$140.
$44.
$46.
Wes, you require 137.
$85.
$134.
Wes, do you require 52?
Game in 2.
It's game shot and the 8th leg to Wes Newton. 9th leg, Darryl to throw first.
$140.
$44.
$134.
$180.
3 180s apiece.
$77.
$100.
Darryl, you require 150.
$95.
$47.
Darryl, you require 55.
Game shot in 3 darts.
Yes, it's the 9th leg to Darryl Fitton. 10th leg, Wes to throw first.
£140.
29.
100.
58.
85.
40.
40.
93.
Wes requires 136.
96.
140.
Wes requires 40.
Game in one.
It's game shot and the 10th leg to Wes Newton, and the match guaranteed to go all the way. 11th leg, Darryl to throw first.
$100.
59.
121.
100.
100.
59.
81.
80.
Darryl, you require 99.
33. Pants.
137.
Darryl, you require 66.
30.
Wes, you require 66.
Oh, 26, 27.
Darryl, you require 36.
Game shot in 2 darts.
It is game shot, and the 11th leg to Darryl Fitton, 12th and final leg, Wes to throw first.
$100.
$36. Nice find around.
$54.
$100.
$100.
$55.
$100.
$42.
Wes, you require 147.
$45.
$80.
Wes, you require 102.
$48.
$38.
Wes, you require 54.
Oh dear. 18.
Darryl, you require 150.
$83.
Wes, you require 36.
Gaming 2.
Back to that double nine, and it's game shot, and the 12th leg to Wes Newton finishes up a 6-6 draw. Well, gents, let's grab a very quick word with you. Wes, you spoke to us very openly yesterday. A lot of people respected that regarding your form. You looked a different player tonight from the last couple of nights, a lot more confident. Tell us how it was from your point of view.
To be honest, I practiced really well tonight. I was looking forward to it, but I just think I'm trying too hard, to be honest. I don't know. It's just the pressure of the game, and obviously you're trying to win, trying to play well as well, trying to put a show on. But yeah, I can't be too disappointed because I'm thinking of my practice, and my practice was really good. So just got to try and take the positives. And coming to this game tonight, I was obviously disappointed last few nights losing, and but it's not only losing; it's the not competing that hurts when you're getting beat so convincingly. But I just thought tonight, just remember the reason why I played this game in the first place, because I loved it, and why I got so good because I loved it, and just try and find the enjoyment again and not put pressure on yourself. But I sort of still did in my game because I practiced really well, and I'm sort of wanting that to come out in my game as well. But yeah, positives. Take a draw after all day. So yeah.
Well, some more brave words there. You hit 3-180, some pressure finishes as well. Tomorrow, Wes, you're going to be taking on Tony O'Shea first up, so you better get to bed.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like I'm playing Tony right at the right time, doesn't it? He's coming into form and he seems to be loving it. He's playing really well. So, yeah, it's going to be a very tough game tomorrow. But, I'll try and enjoy it again. And obviously I'll try and win. It's like every game you're trying to turn your life around with a good performance. But, I'll just try and enjoy it for what it is. And obviously I'll try and win. But, it's a game of darts at the end of the day.
Well, promising signs for you. Where's a point on the board? And Darryl, a very important point on the board for you this evening. Still keeps you within a win of the top four, so still in contention.
Yeah. It's like I say, the main thing is not to lose, isn't it? But going back to what Wes said, then if you're not in love with the game, you're not going to perform. Are you? You're trying too hard, and Wes has been at the very top, and for the last couple of years, he's put too much pressure on himself. But just to start enjoying it again, and that's the way I started. Get back into it. Just go back to basics. Still play local league on a Tuesday night, and I'm loving it. And get the love of the game back and everything. So that's what Wes has got to do, because he's like you say, he's proved in the past he's a world-class player and a great guy as well.
Thank you, Darryl.
Well, wise words from yourself. Darryl, you're still not such a bad player yourself, and we're really looking forward to the match that will finish off tomorrow when you take on Paul Hogan. That could be a key match in the Remote Darts League.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, I can do myself a favour or others, what I mean? So, like I say, I'm here to win it. But I'm like Wes said, you put a lot of pressure on yourself. You started off with a 26 on straight away. I'm thinking about Dean Winstanley is going to be saying pound, But practicing beforehand, I must have hit 20, 25 180s. And then as soon as you shout game on, you put your tense up and everything. And it's not as easy as you I hit 9 darts all the time when I'm practicing at home, playing at home. But when you're playing someone else, it's live streamed and everything. It's still difficult.
Absolutely. Well, we still saw some great stuff from you both tonight. It is very late, so we are going to let you go, and we have one more game to go. But Darryl, Wes, thank you both for your company and your play here this evening.
Well done, mate. Well done. Thanks, Richard.
Thank you both.
Thanks, Richard.
The Remote Darts League continues here. One more match to go. Big Robbo, Gary Robson, and Crocodile Dundee, Paul Hogan. Well, what a night we've had here at the Remote Darts League. On night number 7, we now come to our final game, and these two gentlemen have waited very patiently. We've seen a lot of legs play tonight, 3 of the 4 matches going all the way. We've had extended interviews, even a technical problem right at the start with our Mr. Winstanley. But hey, we're still here, we're still going, and we're looking forward to Big Robbo, Gary Robson, and Crocodile Dundee, Paul Hogan. Good evening, or should I say good morning, gentlemen?
Good morning, definitely.
Definitely.
Now, I'm sure you don't mind, though, hanging around. You two are 2 of the form players right now. Gary, a brilliant draw last night against Tony O'Shea, and you had 2 wins on the board before that. Feeling good?
Yeah, definitely. It was a great game last night. Tony's come really onto himself the last few nights, so I was happy with the point, you know, especially when you see what he done the night. So, no, it's definitely a positive.
Absolutely, in good form, and you need to be again this evening. Of course, you said that to us last night because you're playing a man that's unbeaten so far in the Remote Darts League in Paul Hogan. Going well, Paul, a great victory for you. Your second 7-0 of the tournament last night against Alan Norris.
Yeah, I take it. I'm just enjoying it at the moment. You know, I play with a smile on my face. You know, and Robbo's a tough opponent. We've played each other a few times, and yeah, there's a win or a draw. I'll be happy with.
Well, your 2 players we've enjoyed watching immensely, and we're going to enjoy it once again. So, Gary, Paul, get yourselves ready on the board. You've waited long enough for this encounter this evening.
Is it? All the best, Robbo.
You too, mate. You too.
So here we go. Another best of 12 leg encounter between Gary Robson and Paul Hogan. And if you are joining us late and you've missed out on anything, we can tell you we've seen a couple of draws this evening. The first one, Dean Winstanley and John Walton, 6 apiece. And our last match there, Darryl Fitton and Wes Newton, 6 apiece. We've also seen victories for Jim Williams over Alan Norris, 7-3, and a victory in the last leg for Tony O'Shea over James Richardson by 7 legs to 5. So when the practice starts over, it will be Gary to throw first.
Yeah, I'm good as Paul is.
Yeah, I'm ready.
So the first leg, it's Gary to throw first. Game on.
$42.
140.
77.
140.
96.
140.
Want to start 3 140s from Hogan.
140.
That comes Gary, but Paul requires 81.
81 in 3 darts.
Yeah, on the ball, game shot, a 12-dart leg for Paul Hogan. Second leg, it's Paul to throw first. Game on.
180.
First 180 goes to Hogan.
180.
The second 180 goes to Gary.
140.
Brilliant stuff once again.
121.
100.
85.
Paul, you require 81.
81, 3 darts.
The double 18 there. Back-to-back 12 dart finishes for Paul Hogan. Third leg, Gary to throw first.
$140.
83.
81.
100.
99.
60. Oh, sorry. 100.
Yeah.
140.
100.
Gary requires 41.
9.
Paul, you require 118.
80.
Gary, you require 32.
In 2 darts.
Game shot on the third leg to Gary Robson. Fourth leg, Paul to throw first.
125.
93.
100.
85.
123.
115.
Paul, you require 153.
59.
38.
Paul, you require 94.
54.
Gary, you require 170.
105.
Paul, you require 40.
14, one dart.
This game shot and the fourth leg to Paul Hogan. Fifth leg, Gary to throw first.
140.
60.
60.
140.
60.
140.
85.
Paul, you require 161.
95.
Gary, you require 156.
100.
Paul, you require 66.
Oh, no score.
The treble 20 bust the score. So Gary, you require 56.
Ah, 36.
Paul, you require 66.
66 in 3 darts.
Yeah, different route this time, but it's game shot and the fifth leg to Paul Hogan. Leg number 6, it's Paul to throw first.
180.
That's the second 180 of the match for Paul.
95.
140.
Ooh.
140.
140.
97.
Paul, you require 41.
41, 3 darts.
A 12 dart finish once again there for Paul Hogan. The seventh leg is Gary to throw first.
82.
59.
100.
95.
97.
99.
140.
60.
Gary requires 82.
82 and 3.
Brilliant check out there for Gary Robson. Takes the 7th leg. 8th leg is Paul to throw first.
60.
180.
Second 180. 2 apiece now.
60.
140.
177.
99.
85.
Gary, you require 82.
43.
Paul, you require 119.
52 left.
Is that in the treble 19?
Yeah.
62 left.
Oh, sorry, yeah, 62. Oh.
94 scored.
Yeah.
Gary requires 39.
In 3.
Great check out. It's a break of throw there for the 8th leg and Gary Robson. 9th leg, Gary to throw first.
87.
140.
140.
100.
134.
41.
Gary, you require 140.
100.
100.
Gary requires 40.
30.
120.
60.
Gary, you required 10.
Five.
Paul requires 60.
16, 2 darts.
Game shot and a 9th leg to Paul Hogan. 10th leg, Paul to throw first.
$83.
60.
100.
140.
100.
180.
Number 3 for Gary.
60.
Gary, you require 121.
45.
Paul requires 158.
94.
92, Paul.
4. 2,
Was
sorry.
that treble 5 and treble
Yeah,
19?
yeah, 92.
Yeah, 92 scored there for Paul. Yep. Gary, you require 76.
In 3.
Game shot and the 10th leg with that double 18 for Gary Robson. 11th leg, Gary to throw first.
$99.
100.
96.
60.
99.
137.
137.
82. 81, sorry.
Gary, you require 70. Yep.
73.
Paul's last score was 82.
Yeah,
And Gary checks out on 70. So that is the 11th leg to Gary. That means the 12th and final leg. It's Paul to throw first.
$85.
100.
Ah. 85.
60.
140.
80.
133.
58.
Paul requires 58.
58 in 2 dots.
Get shot, mate.
It's game shot.
Yes,
And the
sir.
match to Paul Hogan. What a wonderful game of darts, you two. Brilliant stuff there.
Especially at this time of night, you know.
Come and join us for a chat there. Gary. I mean, the scoring from the pair of you, absolutely brilliant. I just think if we can pick one moment for you, maybe that those darts at the double five cost you there to get right back into the game earlier.
Yeah, well, the double top as well before the double five. I think I had 6 darts in it, which would have made it 5-3, 5-4 or something. And then I won the next 2 legs. So
yeah.
But he's 2-12 darters were brilliant, you know, to go 2-0 up, and then he had another one, 2 legs, 3 legs later. There's not
312 dollars.
Yeah, he did indeed. But I mean, we were counting the 180s. Gary had 3 to Paul's 2, but the 140s we completely lost count. I mean, from the pair of you, the amount of 2 treble scoring visits, absolutely brilliant. Paul, you must be very, very happy indeed with how you're playing. That's 7 matches played, 5 wins and 2 draws, and you are top of the Remote Darts League as it stands.
Thank you. No, I mean I played well, and Gary come straight back at me. And I thought, oh my God, you know, I started to panic a bit, and I thought, come on, just relax, calm down a bit. You know, it'll come, and I nicked it in the end, to be honest.
You did indeed. And if we look ahead to tomorrow, well, 2 more games to look forward to. Gary, you taking an old chum of yours, John Boy Walton?
Yeah. Looking forward to that one. I hope he doesn't,
I bet you are.
doesn't think tomorrow to play his best game.
And as it turns out, Paul, I mean, you've got the late shift tonight. You've got it again tomorrow, haven't you? But it's fared you quite well tonight. You're going to be taking on Darryl Fitton in that last one.
Yeah, Darryl's playing well at the moment, so I've got to try and up it a bit more. But yeah, I'm scoring well, I'm finishing well, so let's see what happens.
We will indeed. Gentlemen, I want to thank you both for this late night entertainment. You made it worth staying up for. It's almost 1:45 in the morning UK time here. Brilliant stuff. Paul Hogan, Gary Robson, thank you very much indeed.
Thank
Cheers.
you. Well done, Paul, son. Well done,
Cheers, Robbo. Unlucky, mate.
Well, as we say goodbye to Gary and Paul, let's wrap up everything that's happened. And I'm going to take a glance at the league table. Well, we know we started with Dean Winstanley and John Boy Walton with a 6-leg apiece encounter. That means that John is still just that point above Dean at the bottom of the table, their own personal battle there. We saw another draw between Darryl Fitton and Wes Newton. So that puts Darryl in 5th place, just a couple of points off of those playoffs. So within touching distance, Tony O'Shea, a brilliant 1-1-5 to win his match over James Richardson, puts him in 4th with James Richardson in 2nd. Jim Williams, 7-3 winner over Alan Norris. So Jim in 3rd place, level on points with Richardson. A bit of legs difference, the only thing separating them. And we've just seen there, Paul Hogan, a 7-5 winner over Gary Robson. 5 wins, 2 draws, the only man still unbeaten. 12 points, top of the Remote Darts League. So that is where we leave it on day 7. We look forward to doing it all over again for the 8th time tomorrow evening. This is the Remote Darts League. It's been brought to you by FSB, the sports and betting and gaming platform supplier. I'm Richard Ashdown, and I'm signing off with a hi-ho.